Hello, Why Invest Wednesday. How we doing? Um, just getting this set. This looks a little different on Instagram, but we'll figure it out. All right, how we doing? Today we are at the end of September. This month has obviously flown by. Can't believe we're already October here, almost Halloween time. That'll be interesting to see the effects of the pandemic on Halloween. Hopefully, we can still get the kiddos out for somewhat normal of a Halloween. We'll see. Lots going on, obviously. The honest truth is, in the investment real estate world, cash flow is abundant right now with rates being so low. Investors refinancing, those that are involved. Obviously, cash flow is only really part of the equation when you have a mortgage on a property and you're trying to rent it out. But with the rates this low, I am seeing astonishing numbers on cash flow. Recently just rented out my duplex that we've talked about several times over the last few months. And the cash flow is far exceeding my expectations and my math. On that, have 2 signed leases, 2 great tenants moving in there. But yeah, pretty crazy right now. So there's all kinds of opportunity there. I believe that my interest rate on that property is 3.5, which is pretty great for an investment property for those of you that follow along at home. Obviously, primary residences and things like that. Those are the interest rate numbers that we're talking about when we get to that point. So, yeah, pretty crazy numbers. I'll tell you right now. So, if you have any interest or have had some interest in getting an investment property, maybe converting your current home into a rental property and buying something new, now's a great time to really capitalize on the great rates, the high. And the great rates and the high rental amounts. So we'll keep an eye on that, but cash flow is abundant right now. If you're looking to move some money around or want to talk about that, would love to sit down with you. And you have some great lenders that are super passionate about investing in real estate, and we can work out a plan for you so that you can come out on top a little bit there, have a little bit of mailbox money for sure. Next is the Denver real estate market is just where people want to be. It's kind of flexing its muscle, whether or not, who knows really why so many people are moving to Colorado. I have my theory with the COVID and the lockdowns and the things like that. Obviously, this will probably not be our last kind of medical centered pandemic. Unfortunately, with the way that things are rolling, I would not be surprised if we see another virus pop up, and who knows how long. But the way we manage it will forever be changed because of what's gone on with COVID. And maybe people are just saying, okay, if I'm going to be on lockdown, I want to be somewhere where I enjoy it, where I can go 15 minutes and be in the mountains and social distance appropriately and take those things to the next level. But as we've seen in the market, people want to move here, people want to live here, people want to rent here, people want to buy here. So that's just a major, perk. Obviously, for me being in the real estate industry, the Colorado tourism and getting people here is great. Jobs in Denver are up 4.7%, second only to Austin. So that's another reason that, we're maybe a little bit off the ordinary. It's kind of an odd situation where the economy's, supposed to be bad. We're in a pandemic. There are people out of jobs and heart goes out to those people as well. But at the same time, jobs are being created here. It's a beautiful place to live. I was in Vail this last weekend and the colors were off the charts. Went on a nice 3-mile hike up at Old Lost Lake. And it was just crazy to see the vibrant colors and things like that. So with that said, Denver's just kind of where we want to be right now. Denver, Front Range, obviously all the way through northern Colorado. As you know, I serve the Denver metro area, Castle Rock, all the way up to Fort Collins, and some of Colorado Springs for special instances. So that's what I have today. As I continue through my business, things are always changing, working hard to serve my clients and put them in the best possible scenario, have the best unique experience. But as we go forward here, Colorado is shining as far as that goes. You will see a ton of numbers. CoreLogic actually just came out with their revised appreciation schedule. Remember a couple weeks back, probably 6 weeks back, they said that Denver would depreciate 10%. And now just a short 10 to 12 weeks later, they are predicting a 5% appreciation rate for the Denver metro area for this 2020 cycle. So that's a huge change. Not sure where they got their intel on the 10% depreciation in value, because they've quickly changed that. So not sure what they're looking at, maybe just trying to catch fire in a bottle, predicting something, but we are back to expecting at least a 5% appreciation, which is great for the Denver market. Some places will be far exceeded that because as we know, the number of listings continues to dwindle. More houses being sold and going under contract than are coming onto the active market. We should be around 8,000 to 10,000 right now active properties, and we are below 5,000 in the fours every time we see it. So now's a great time to sell. The cost of waiting could be huge with these interest rates. I'm telling you right now, it looks like I'm going to get a refinance on my primary residence at 2.875. That's gold. That's a mortgage that I will never be able to refinance again if I don't have to, because it's free money basically. So look into that. Absolutely have great lending partners that I talk to daily, kind of keeping an eye on everything. The refinance 0.5% is kicking in for most lenders. Some are already putting it on the books. Some are waiting till December, but that is something that we need to talk about. If you are considering refinancing or waiting, it would be silly if you're ready to go right now to wait till December. So all that stuff coming down. Look forward to talking to you guys soon. If you have questions, again, investment properties, refinancing, turning your primary into a rental and finding a different place. Probably, a lot of people downtown are kind of moving out of the condo scene, but the rental market is still hot. So we can definitely probably work that out if that's you, wanting to get out of the urban setting maybe, but don't quite want to let go of that piece of real estate quite yet. Maybe we develop a plan, rent that out, and get you into a more comfortable, bigger space or something with a home office or anything like that. So look forward to talking to you all soon. I hope you have a great afternoon. And we'll see you next time on Why Invest Wednesday. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.